Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Don773, and you're in the place to be right here on Don773 TV. Please like, subscribe, share. On today's topic, we'll be diving into the issue of illegal immigrants obtaining their commercial driver's licenses. There are a lot of illegal immigrants out here with CDLs wreaking havoc on the road. So let's dive into it, man. We're seeing a rise in individuals who unfortunately do not meet the necessary qualifications to hold commercial driver's license. And this poses significant risks on the road. For example, in August 2025, Highlander Sai, an undocumented immigrant, made a legal U-turn on Florida's turnpike, causing a collision that killed 3 people. Sai had obtained CDL despite failing multiple driving tests and lacking English proficiencies. In another recent incident, October of 2025, an undocumented truck driver named Jason Preet Sai caused a fatal crash in California. Sai, I wonder if these 2 people are related. They got the same last name, but Sai has entered the U.S. illegally and was driving a semi-truck with a suspended license. His CDL even listed unknown name, raising serious concerns about verification process and the risk of issuing CDLs to individuals without proper documentation. That is dangerous. It is people are dying out here on these roads. It's sad, man. But furthermore, in September of 2025, an incident in Oklahoma revealed a driver named Amal, whose CDL was issued with no name given. This highlights the systematic issues in the licensing process, emphasizing the urgent need for stricter verification and enforcement. All these examples emphasize the critical importance of ensuring that only qualified and properly documented individuals are behind the wheel of commercial vehicles. This is essential for the safety of everyone on the road, but it also emphasizes how lenient these people are when it comes to these different races. Because a black man, this would never be black people. They would never let black people get away with nothing like this. That's crazy. Because like I said, I've noticed that when there was an uptick in foundational black Americans pursuing their commercial driver's license, the system introduced additional hurdles. They intentionally made it difficult for black Americans to try to get their CDLs. I seen people, because it was an influx of black people. They were studying on their own, going out renting trucks to go take their CDL, and they was passing the test. These people was getting their CDLs. And I was seeing a real high number of black Americans going out pursuing their CDLs. And once I guess the number got too high, here in Illinois, they start implicating things like, okay, well, if you want to go get your CDLs, you have to go through a CDL school. You have to have X amount of hours with this school behind the wheel hours, which I understand. You should have X amount of behind the wheel hours before you're able to get your CDLs. But they made it so you have to, now people have to go through these certain CDL schools and rent trucks and buy trucks, because that's what all that's going on. People not even signing. There's a lot of people that's not even signing up for these schools. They just going to the schools and renting their trucks because they're still actually renting out. They'll sign off on the paperwork and everything for a certain amount. See, money makes the world go around. And that's the problem with this situation as far as these immigrants driving these trucks. That's how we got to this point, because they're coming in driving down the price for loads. I've talked to many truck drivers, and they complain saying, hey man, the wages are bad. This is why these companies don't mind bringing in illegals to work these jobs for crumbs. These illegals don't mind coming to work these jobs for crumbs because they're living in these vehicles, traveling across the country. Hey man, they coming from third world countries. They don't mind living in these trucks if these trucks stop seeing America. So yeah, I find it funny when it's an uptick of undocumented immigrants obtaining CDLs. The regulations were relaxed, and it wasn't until people started being killed on the road that concerns was raised. This revealed a troubling imbalance in our society and how there's a system of white supremacy in place. Yeah, we seeing things like states like California just revoked almost 20,000 CDLs. It's ridiculous, and it shouldn't even have gotten to this point. If you're undocumented, you shouldn't even be able to get a regular driver's license, let alone a commercial driver's license. They tell you when you get your CDLs that you're basically driving a death machine. It's a killing machine. So for these companies to be that desperate that they're willing to risk Americans' lives on the road just to save a buck, there should be heavy penalties. I'm talking about, man, the penalty should be almost be able to put companies out of business, because that can't be allowed. Yeah, so with that being said, we're gonna go and kick it and get up out of here. But yeah, I was just trying to drop that and let y'all know, man. With that being said, I want y'all to know to drive safe out there, man. You are never driving for yourself. You always driving for yourself and others. And right now, you driving for yourself and other. The man might not even can't read the sign. So the person next to you probably can't read, don't know what's going on. So just be safe out there on that road, y'all. And that's it for today's discussion. Thank y'all for tuning in to Dun 773 TV. If you found this information valuable, be sure to like, share, subscribe. And I love to hear y'all thoughts in the comments. So definitely leave a comment or two. Church, and we out.